everyone, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I'm Jody and I am here to help you with some Amazon Prime Day Prime Days. I need a bloopers reel. I'm almost 500 videos in and I probably have 250 videos worth of bloopers. I need to do that. But anyway, let's not digress down the rabbit hole. Today I'm going to share with you my top picks for the Amazon Prime Days, and because I like to specifically stay in my lane of beauty, we're going to talk about hair care, skincare, makeup, and some makeup tools. I'm not your fashion guru. I do buy a couple things on Amazon from a fashion perspective, but not enough to say, hey, I would recommend this, because that's just not what we do here. This is all about beauty. So let's get into some beauty products to help save you money during Amazon Prime Days. Alright, so some of the more expensive beauty items that I purchase are going to be on sale during the Prime Days, the 16th and 17th. So this is a time to take advantage of saving money on products that I would really recommend you have in your arsenal. First, let's talk about BK Beauty brushes. There are 3 BK Beauty brushes that I use on the regular. This one is the 105 BK Beauty brush. This one you might have saw me use just in a couple videos ago, I think last Friday, with the blush technique, where I am blending out a cream and powder blush as well as contour with a big fluffy makeup powder brush. That is a new technique that I'm using and I absolutely love it. I've also been doing that with my foundation as well and love the way that that's turned out. It sort of, I wouldn't say it's a buff, but I think it's a buff. It's a buff and blend type of a motion, and I'll do a tutorial on that probably in next Monday's video on my updated foundation look. But I can tell you that this brush is in it. So this is, again, BK Beauty 105. The next BK Beauty brush that I recommend you pick up in the sale that you will find that you use a lot is the BK Beauty A507. The A means it's from the Angie Hot and Flashy collection. And this is a nice tapered brush. I use this one a lot for my contour and my bronzer, and sometimes I will use it for blush. It's also a very good bronze brush, and for those that don't like to use a multi-step blush technique, this is an easy, quick swipe and go for your blush. The next brush that I would highly recommend that you get, you've seen me use this a lot, is the Angie Hot and Flashy from BK Beauty A506. This is that concealer brush. Really nice, angled, wide enough to lay your concealer and press it in all the way under your eye, up the bridge of your nose, and then as of late I've been putting that concealer all the way over my eyelid and minimizing my eyeshadow. I love this brush. I don't know why we never had these before. They created it in the Angie Hot and Flashy collection. Absolutely love it. In fact, I love it so much I have here's the travel size. So you can see it's the same angled brush, but it is a little bit shorter. And I do like the shorter one, which is the travel one, because if you have a hard time seeing your makeup or applying your makeup when you don't have your glasses on, this smaller handle allows you to get closer to the mirror so that you're not banging the back of your brush onto the mirror while you're trying to see. So I do have both, and I use this one when I'm in my normal makeup vanity room back in the house. And then this one is the one I use here in the studio, because this mirror that I use to get ready with you guys is not a magnified mirror. So I need to get as close as possible, and that brush lets me do it. So again, that's the A506, A507. Well, that's nice, they're right in order. And then the BK Beauty 105. Doesn't have the A because it's BK Beauty, Angie Hot and Flashy, gray handle. All right. So if nothing else in terms of makeup brushes and you're trying to add to your collection and you are wanting to up your makeup game, those 3 brushes I would highly, highly recommend. Next, let's take care of our lips. This is a kit that comes from Homemade Heroes. They're cruelty-free, vegan, and natural ingredients. This lip scrub is very nice. It's soft. It's a soft lip scrub, which is what you want on your lips. You want the scrub to be soft enough that you're not tearing that skin. It's a little thinner on your lips, but you also need it to be abrasive enough to get rid of your dead skin cells, especially as we age. And it's summertime and our lips tend to be a little bit drier. Any lip product that you put on, you guys know this, it looks better on exfoliated lips. Just like our foundation looks better on exfoliated skin, sunless tanning lotion looks better on exfoliated skin. We have to exfoliate. The other piece in this kit is this lip mask. And what I do is each night after I brush my teeth is I scrub my lips And then I will go in with this nice hydrating, very moisturizing, all natural, cruelty-free lip mask. Leave that on overnight. And when I wake up in the morning and go through my makeup routine, my lips just look more, I don't want to say plump, because I think when you think of plump lips, you think of plumped up lips. They just look more hydrated, kind of like a sponge. When you put water on it, it goes from looking dehydrated to hydrated and moisturized. That's how I feel like my lips look. They kind of come back to life. So this kit has been a big help for me in just managing what my lips look like, especially during the summer heat. The next product that I would recommend, and really any product as of late from Kiko Milano, to me it's sort of like the e.l.f. version of makeup for the Europe area. It's a brand that's gaining popularity in the US for all the right reasons. They're hydrating, they last a long time, good color payout. This is their HD Hydration Lip Gloss. This is in color 3, I think. Yeah, it's what I have on today over another lipstick that's not quite as hydrating and glossy as I wanted. It's that new Cinderella one from MAC. Absolutely love that. I wish it wasn't a limited edition. I wish it was out all the time because it's just that perfect pink nude. So when I put this gloss over it, it not only hydrates my lips, but it gives that nice glossy, natural pouty look without adding too much glitter. And the gloss passes the sticky hair test, which for me is a really big deal. So any products that you see from the Kiko Milano storefront during the Amazon Prime days, I would highly recommend picking up if it's a product that you need. Eyeshadow, mascara, lip gloss, you know, they've got a whole bunch of really nice items and they're all very quality. I've highlighted Kiko Milano when I first started my channel back in 2021, and for some reason I moved away from them, and it wasn't a quality reason at all. I think I just they just kind of got bumped off of my radar as new products came in. So I'm definitely getting back invested with Kiko Milano products, and I love the price point. Next up is this cuticle oil. This is also from Handmade Heroes, organic, cruelty-free, natural ingredients. I leave this by my nightstand because I don't know about you guys, but as of late, I have realized that my cuticles are getting more dry, but I really wanted the ease and convenience of something simple like this, and I wanted it from a brand that I could trust the ingredient list. Because as I go get my nails done, every time the lady stops and starts trimming my cuticles and says, your cuticles are so dry. And just by hydrating the cuticles, my fingers look less aged. I mean, my hands are a whole nother story, but I've loved the way this is convenient to use, and I'm seeing the improvement around my cuticle oil. And I knew this was working well because when I go to get my nails done, every time the lady starts clipping my cuticles and tells me how dry they are, and she adds oil to them. So the last 2 times I've gone in, she hasn't clipped my cuticles. And last week when I went to get my nails done, she said, your cuticles look really healthy. And I said, well, thank you. I've been using this new product. So that's why I wanted to make sure I shared it with you guys. It's not an expensive price point to start with, but if you're already shopping on the Amazon Prime days, this is just a quick thing to add to your cart if you need something to hydrate your cuticles and you like to do it conveniently. I know for me that was another big selling point. So now let's talk about some of my favorite skincare products that you want to take advantage of while they're on sale because they are of a higher price point, but they are products that I use all the time that I would get on sale if you can. In fact, I will be purchasing this during the Amazon Prime sale myself, as with the rest of these products. This is the Resurgence. I talk about this a lot. This is the Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment. In fact, you can probably see mine's almost empty. I use this every single night, and what got me using this was seeing how my skin looked when I woke up in the morning. My skin looks more refreshed or renewed. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you have too much dead skin on your face, it just looks a little dull. This gets rid of those dead skin cells off your face while you're sleeping. So when you wake up, your skin is more hydrated looking. It's more dewy looking. It's a phenomenal product. I not only put this on my face, I put it on my neck, I put it on my chest, and now that it's going to be on sale during Prime days, I'm going to buy an extra bottle because I want to start using it on the back of my hands, but quite frankly, it's a little pricey, so I haven't done that yet. But now that I can get it on a discount price, I'm definitely going to pick up a couple of these. While we're talking about skin, this is a good time to pick up the CosRx Advanced Snell Mucin 96. I was just telling my sister about this the other day, and I was sitting next to her and I was explaining why I love this so much. And she's like, well, why haven't you told me about that before? And I said, why haven't you watched all my videos? You know, all 471 of them. And she's like, I love you, but I can't watch every single one of them. But I said, this is something you absolutely want to get. Her skin looks great, but it's definitely starting to feel more dry to her. So I said, make sure you put one of these in your cart because you will definitely see a difference in how moistured or hydrated your skin looks. It'll look less crepey, but you can go with a lighter tinted serum or lighted tinted moisturizer for your makeup instead of a heavier full coverage foundation if you want, when your skin is nice and hydrated, and that's where this one comes in for me. And then this helps to get rid of any dead skin cells, so what is healthy is shining through, and this is keeping that looking more hydrated. So that's a really good dual combination. The other Murad product that I take advantage of during this sale is this Murad Hydrodynamic. This is a really it's a powerful moisturizer, but it's not a thick moisturizer. In fact, let me just put it on this hand. This moisturizer is thin enough and melts into your skin well enough that you can put on your foundation over this, but it's also hydrating enough that you can wear it as your evening moisturizer. I have loved the way my skin has responded to this. I feel like it absorbs it really quickly so that I'm able to apply my makeup relatively fast in the morning. And what I've noticed during the summer is this leaves my skin looking hydrated and healthy, not glowy, for hours. So even though it absorbs quickly, the effects of this moisturizer last for hours, which has allowed me to not wear as heavy of a foundation. And some days when I'm at home, I don't wear a foundation or anything other than my moisturizer and my sunscreen and my Snell serum. And that's what my skin will look like throughout the day. That's Murad's Hydrodynamic Moisturizer. Murad products are quality. They've been around, as you guys know, for a really long time. But because of the quality of the ingredients that go into these products, they can be expensive, which is why I try to pick them up during the Amazon Prime days. All right, what else do we have here? Cure. At first I wasn't sure about these. I've talked about these before on my channel, and again, they can be pricey, but if you can pick them up during Amazon Prime Day deals, these are the micro-infused targeted patches. They have micro needling inside of them. So I'm gonna put them up here so you can, hopefully that'll show. The eye patch is full of little tiny needles for micro needling that make little tiny small punctures into your skin. So for example, if you saw my video a couple weeks ago on the Banish 3, how I love to micro needle my face, that's what this does in that delicate eye area. So you simply just put on this eye patch, peel off the sticky part. I would do it, you guys, but these are pretty expensive. So I figured I don't want to just waste one for purposes of demonstration, because you guys know how to put on eye patches. And because they're expensive, is why I'm getting them during Amazon Prime Day deals. So you just take the patch off and stick it right underneath your eye. Because the depth of that micro needle is a safe depth, safe enough that you're not going to hurt your delicate eye area, but long enough to penetrate and create an artificial wound, if you will, that causes your body to reproduce collagen in that area. I have absolutely loved these. At first I was like, ooh, when you put them on, I would say it feels like it doesn't hurt. It's just a weird sensation. That's probably the safest way to say it. Unless you're super sensitive, then it might hurt you. It didn't hurt me at all. It was a weird sensation. You don't really expect to have a bunch of little prickly things underneath your eyes. I sleep with these on overnight, and I use them every 2 weeks when I do that Banish microneedle, because I don't want to put that tool that close to my under eye areas. That's where these have come in really handy. This is how frugal I am. I haven't used these, so I'm putting them back in here so that I don't waste it and I can use it on Sunday night. All right, now before my battery dies, let's talk about hair care. If you're like me and we're getting older, I mean, it's not only the sagging skin and other parts of our body that's sagging, it's not just the dryness of the skin, including our hands, it's also the thinning of the hair. Can we just talk about that for a second? The thinning of the hair it's like I feel like I'm doing so much I'm trying to do so much maintenance right now. You guys feeling me on that? It's a lot of maintenance we're trying to do, and just trying to keep all of those parts of our body from aging too quickly. I feel like I'm just juggling everything. The hair. The thinning hair has been a point of contention for me. So I use Kerastase a lot for my hair care products, and by what I mean by that is my shampoo and conditioner. However, I do have the Boosta conditioner by, is it called conditioner? Yes, the Boosta conditioner by Unite, because when I have an event where I need thicker hair, for like if I'm gonna be on TV, or last night I used it, there's just sometimes you're like, I just want my hair to be thicker. And it's not that I need it every day to be thicker. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't need that. So I use this Unite Boosta conditioner because when I use this, I can tell when I go to blow dry my hair how much thicker my hair looks and feels. I have 2 of these. These are all going to be on sale during the Amazon Prime days. I highly recommend if you are struggling with thinning hair. This also has a shampoo with it as well, but I like to use the conditioner one. I don't think I have the shampoo. I don't know that I've used them together. I must have at one time, but this to me is that it's like a thickening mascara for your hair. That's exactly what I would call this. I absolutely love it and do not want to be without it. A couple of the other Unite products that I love. This is the texturizing spray. You guys, let me see if I could use this right now because you can just see how well this texturizes. The best way to explain what texturizing spray does for you is think about your day 2 hair, how it's a little bit thicker and just looks less flat and fine than your day 1 hair. And by that, I mean the day that you wash it. Texturizing spray sort of adds that grit to each individual hair shaft. It's almost like primer for mascara for your eyelashes. It just adds a coat of almost grittiness, but it's not dirt, to your hair strands to give you volume. Because I know after I've washed my hair, I've stripped all the dirt out and the oils, and so my hair just looks really flat. But this gives me that volume back, specifically right back through this part. I don't like to spray it right here too thick because I don't think that looks natural, but if I have it get thicker as it goes back, it just looks more natural. So I do like that section that I just showed you, about a finger width amount lifted up, and then same thing on this side. Just take about this much. I'll just do it for you real quick. Yeah, it's like I just grab about that much. It's like a finger width amount, and then just spray it right at the root. And then I like to just blend it in and give it a little, you could back comb it right here too if you felt like you wanted a little bit more volume, but I don't feel that I need that. And then I'll just, there you go. A little bit more voop. Now, the other thing I would do is I would take a section right back here and do it as well. Let's just do that so we're not uneven today. So that's how I would use this Unite Texturizing Spray. It's not called Texturizing, it's called Texturiza. All their titles are a little bit of a play on the word that they're wanting to use. Unite is one of those products that I love this whole line. The first time I heard about this brand, Unite, was in Beverly Hills in, I think that was like 2015 because I still have the pictures. I had went and cut off all my hair and cut it to, well, it wasn't there. It was like right above my shoulders. And I had seen a picture of Caroline Stansberry, if you guys remember seeing her on Ladies of London. Long time ago. Loved that show. I think it was 2015. It seems like it was right around there. Anyway, she had a really cute bob and it was really blonde. So I'm like, I'm just going to get rid of the long hair. I'm going to cut it and go with the lighter blonde and bob it. And after about 3 weeks, I'm like, I absolutely hate it. You know that phase, if you have longer hair and you're like, there's that one time in the span of your life that you're like, I'm going to go cut it. And then you regret it immediately. At least that was what my experience was. Anyway, I was searching extensions. I had never wore extensions, didn't know anything about them, but all I knew was that I had to have them because I couldn't process life with my hair that short anymore. So anyway, I went into this wonderful salon and the lady there was using this Unite products and I absolutely fell in love with the 7-second detangler. That was the first product from them that I used and I am never without this. I used to use It's a 10. And It's a 10 is a really good product. It does 10 different things for your hair. Detangling is one of them. Heat protectant is another one. Environmental protection, it does that as well. But so does this. And I think this does it better because I don't feel like my hair gets as dried out when I use this 7-second detangler. How I use this is when I get out of the shower and my hair's in the towel, I'll take it out of the towel, spray this all over my hair, flip my hair upside down, spray it underneath, about 4 sprays everywhere, and then I'll put my hair back in the towel and leave it there for 5, 6, 7 minutes, depending on what I'm doing with my face or layering on my skincare. I'll use that wet brush and comb through my hair and no tangles, no pulling, no tugging, no snapping, no breakage. Because if you're like me, if you have long hair and you go to comb it and you hear that snap where you've broke a piece, it's like, I won't say it's devastating because that's a bit dramatic. But you're like, oh, that's one more that's short that I don't need to have because it's going to be a flyaway hair. So I swear by everything Unite. I love this brand. It can be a little pricey. So in the skin and beauty categories, some of the best deals I would recommend are from Unite, Murad, Cure for these micro needling patches, and BK Beauty brushes. I will link down below all of my favorite that I shared with you guys today. I'm sure there's many others, but here is an opportunity to save real money on products that really work and will give you the results that you're looking for. I can say that with certainty because I've used these products. I continue to use these products. These aren't one-hit wonders for me. These are in my regular routine, and I am happy to share them all with you guys, especially when you can pick them up during a sale like Amazon Prime Days. Well, that does it for me today, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what Prime Day deals you're most excited about. And don't forget to take time out for yourself. Hair care, skin care, and a little bit of makeup. Make sure you've got that as well. I'll see you guys in just a couple days. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.